Sharp game here. Why do black celebrities marry white? Why do black celebrities marry white? Could be a white woman, could be a white man. Somebody asked me that question a couple of days ago. Because, if you turn on the television, you see a lot of black celebs getting married to other races or nationalities. Someone asked me that. And I think I have a unique perspective on that. So I want to do a video and talk about it. Now, the first thing I would say is all marriages and relationships in general aren't created equal. See, I made the mistake that a lot of people made, that I used to think that everybody else's relationship was like mine. And that was a mistake I made years ago. And that's probably a mistake that you're making as well. And another thing that another mistake I made. This is not really a mistake, but this is just my perspective on this. See, a lot of people get married to other people for various reasons. Everyone has their own reasons. Now, at the same time, see, a lot of black people, even some other people, think the grass is greener on the other side. I just don't think that's necessarily true. I think it's based on your perspective, on how you see it. What I see is a whole new set of problems on the other side that I don't necessarily want to deal with. Because I've been around a lot of whites in my lifetime. I was raised around whites. And I just don't see. Some guys will say white women are better. I've heard some black males say that. I've heard some Latinos say that. White women are better. I just don't necessarily agree with that. They might be different. They are different. But I don't necessarily think they're better. I think white women are very different versus other women. So I don't necessarily think they're better. And plus, you got to think about this too. If you get married to a white woman, or you get deeply involved with a white woman, how's her family? What type of family does she have? Now, I know a lot of white people, a lot of white families. And a lot of them are just as crazy as the black families. Or the Latin families. They're not better. Now, better could mean a lot of different things, because it's based on your perspective. Just like I said, better could mean they have access to resources, benefits, Okay, if that's better, if that's how you, if that's better to you, okay. But here's what you have to realize: everything comes with a price. The decisions you make come with a price. Now, if you're trying to get your hustle on and you're trying to make power moves and you're trying to get with a white woman or a white man, hey, knock yourself out. I'm not the moral police here. I don't think it's a right or wrong thing. But some things are correct and some things are incorrect. That's what I would say. But I don't think the grass is green on the other side. I just think you have a whole new set of problems that you might not want to deal with. And I didn't want to deal with. That's why I never got with a white woman. I didn't want to be involved with a white woman. I never dated a white woman. Of course, I did my thing. I smashed, had a good time, and kept it moving. But I never spent a lot of time around them. I never went on dates and went to the park or traveled. I never done any of that stuff. I just did my thing and kept it moving. Now you might be asking, why not? Are you afraid? No, I'm not afraid. Just like I said, some things are just once I started to really get to know a lot of white families and white people, they're just very different than everybody else. Plus, I have a hard time relating to white women, or just white people in general, about anything. We don't really have a lot in common. I mean, I'm pulling teeth when I'm around them. I have a hard time coming up with conversations. Because because the way whites and blacks interact with each other, it's already difficult as it is. So if you pay attention to when whites and blacks come together, it's always there's an awkwardness and there's always a level of tackiness and it's just not a very welcoming engagement between most whites and blacks in America. It's really around the world, but especially in America. So, and another thing you have to realize, if you're a black male or black woman as well, see, white people, they like a certain type of black person around them. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. They think, most people just across the board think on stereotypes. That's how they operate, most people. But when it comes to white people, see, they like to be comfortable around everybody. They don't really want anybody around them that they're not comfortable with. So you have to ask yourself, what type of black person or non-white person would they want around them? Which brings me to my point. See, if you're a black person or any non-white person and you get with a white woman or white man, so you're going to have to lose your identity, lose who you are as a person, you might have to really cut your family off. You have to really forget about them if you want to get with the white person. And this is really how it is. From what I've seen past 20, 25 years. And I've traveled the world. I've been in the military and I've been around a lot of entertainers. I've been around a lot of. I've been around some celebrities as well, and I've been around even some average people. So, and I know people personally that got married to whites, and I don't see them anymore. Because what happens is when they get with, when a lot of blacks get with whites, a lot of them get brand new, and they think that that they're better than the rest of us. This is where the brainwashing comes in at. They think that they're better than the rest of us, and they don't have to hang around the rest of us. So they kind of cut their family off, all family ties, and move into the white community. Because, see, the white person that they're married to, or spending a lot of time with, they don't really want to come into the black community. I mean, they'll come if it's the holidays, or if maybe their family live long distance, or maybe their family's fucked up and she just don't like being around their family, or something like that. But for the most part, the white person really, deep down, doesn't want to fuck with the black community. That's really how it is. I mean, they're not gonna say that. That's how it is. You know, so they gonna really want to pull you into the white community, because that's where the goodies at. That's where the resources at, because they've stolen all the resources, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. And most white people, they know this. It's not like a secret. You know, they know what time it is. So, with all that being said, if they have all the resources in the white community, what type of resources do you have? Who's backing you up? So it's an imbalanced relationship. I mean, what is the relationship going to be based on? I mean, if you're see, when you see these celebrities, they get married for accolades. I mean, they probably want to be a power couple, or maybe the black person wants to get access to resources, or maybe he or she, maybe they want to get into movies. Maybe they want to get access to certain people, certain crowd, certain circles. I mean, just like some of the celebs, you know, they'll date, some of the women will date a couple rappers. Then all of a sudden, you start seeing them doing their own thing a couple months later. I mean, one girl might be on a pole, and she'll sleep with a couple rappers. Then all of a sudden, she's doing reality shows. Then from the reality shows, she's doing movies. She's on the Wild 'N Out show, Nick Cannon. You know, so then all of a sudden she gets married a couple years later. See, these people get married for political reasons. You know, it's business reasons. Marriage is a business anyway. I mean, across the board. And if you don't believe it, you go to your courthouse 5 days a week, wherever you live at, and see, and you're going to find out real quick, because the district attorneys and judges are cashing in on people's ignorance and their lack of knowledge. So this is why a lot of black celebrities marry white, because, you know, marriage is a political thing. They don't marry just for love, because see, when it's time to take care of business in that courtroom, they don't care how you feel. These attorneys, they don't make these judges and attorneys don't make moves and decisions based on how you feel. So this is why I say you should never get married just for love. I mean, it's okay. What's even better than love is if you like being around somebody, if you care about the person. If someone cares about me, I feel much better than someone saying they love me, because everyone has their own version of love, whatever that means to them. So, but if someone say they care about me, that means more to me than when someone say, "Hey, I love you." You know, because if someone say they care about you, they're probably not going to expose you or try to ruin your reputation like they do on social media or in the news. Love for most people doesn't last that long. That could be sometimes a week to week thing, a month to month thing. You know, that could be as soon as they could fall out with you, as soon as y'all have a big argument or a misunderstanding about something. But if someone cares about you, that goes much deeper, trust me, based on my experience. But this is why I think most black celebrities get married to whites, because white people have more access to resources, and a lot of people want to reach out and touch somebody. They want access to somebody or something or some type of benefit. And, you know, just black people, we're disenfranchised people, you know. But some people are just hustling, trying to make something happen. And I'm not the moral police, but it's just, I just don't think the grass is greener on the other side. I just don't think that. I think, you know, there's a price to pay for all the decisions that you make in life. And you have to remember, behavior is controlled by consequences. So there's no trust is an illusion. None of that stuff really exists. Because people do what they do because of the consequences that may come, if there is any consequences to any decisions or any actions that they make. So, you know, any woman you get with, you're gonna have a set of problems, or everybody's coming in with something that they have to work on, whether it's me, you, or any woman. So that's why I don't think the grass is green on any side, on either side, because some of these white families, some of these white women, and even some white guys are as crazy as a motherfucker. You know, I don't see where white women are better. I just don't see it. But that's based on my experience and my perspective. You know, but you might see things differently. And I talk about this in my new book, Love Can't Wait. 145 pages, and you can get it on Amazon for free for the next 2 weeks. All you pay is shipping. And when you buy it, you get unlimited access to ask me questions. And if it's trash, I'll give you your money back. Simple as that. So the name of the book, Love Can't Wait. Go get it free for the next 2 weeks. And when you buy the book, send me an email at mastermindsecrets@gmail.com and send me your receipt, and in the subject line put Sharp Game, and you get unlimited questions, you can ask me. That's it. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel, buy my book, and till next time, Sharp Gamers out. Peace.